All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Eberron campaign, our Oracles of War. But before we jump into that, let's go ahead and go over our weekly D&D schedule here within the tavern. We've got on Mondays our Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure, our classic adventure, where Kaz joins me behind the DM screen. Then we have on Fridays our Eberron campaign. And on Saturdays we have our Strict 7 College of Chaos adventure. So join us for those, as each one is very, very much its own set of adventure styles as well as unique characters. Alright. And also kind of its own chaos, but yeah, there's just a lot of it on Saturdays. So
one of many characters.
One of many, yes. But tonight we are here for our Oracles of War Eberron campaign for part 2, The Voice in the Machine. This is the second part of a 20-part adventure. So just a little bit of adventure going on here. But you have survived the first part, and so we are here for the second. Our adventuring party is made up of several quite the interesting crew of adventurers. We have Joe Moe, played by Cooper.
Where are you going?
We have Cinder Striker, played by Tor.
Hello.
We have Arthur, played by Bill.
Even.
We have Raven, played by Belinda.
Well, welcome to the show, sugar.
We have Dorian, played by Ragnarok.
I do declare.
We have Krebus, played by Bob.
Hello, everybody. Would you like to be my friend?
And we have his, not so, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, he's pretty delightful, although Krebus doesn't think so. Companion, Sir What You Will. The small cat that seems to be following Krebus around. All right. So, when we last left off on this crazy adventure, you were within the outpost of Salvation, which, let's go ahead and get you onto the, let's see here. Well, actually, yeah, we'll get you to the Grey Beyond, which is the tavern that you were in. And you had just gotten back from all of the craziness that was your last adventure. And you had kind of had the chance to get some, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? I just lost my words, guys. Yeah, you had gotten a little bit of rest and relaxation as you had, well, very much gotten to have some interesting experiences on your last set of adventures. But we find ourselves back within the Grey Beyond, and you do find that there are not like this pretty rich, environment here. And there's, people playing, and there's, just all kinds of people around.
I'm gonna ask Elf for a little bowl of something for Sir.
Okay.
And when he delivers that, you can also deliver treats to the kids.
I saw
Yeah.
that right now. Yes, I saw that. All right. And I will actually get Sir onto the board here as well.
I'm also missing from the board.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I don't know why you're missing from the board. I don't know. That's weird. All right, give me a second. Okay, there we go. You and you and you.
I don't know if I'm there.
You are. I just put you there.
I know I missed last week.
Everybody missed last week. We didn't end up having a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good. We got us some R&R, but also we got to play some Jackbox with Cooper.
Box.
So, yeah. All right. Well, the treat time happens. All right. Here we go, guys. You do have to get off of the bed to get your treat time, Ashy Blaster Boy. He's like, but it's so comfy. But I so comfy. He's like, oh. Brother will eat them all if you do not. Go get some. All right. Tori is having to actually wake him up enough for him to go and get treats. All right.
He was awake. He just didn't want to move.
Okay.
But I'm bigger than him, so I can pick him up and move him.
Aha. All right. So, is there anything, my friends, you would like to do within the town of Salvation now that you have, in essence, leveled up? But also, is there anything that you feel like you need to do?
Can I try and find better armor?
You certainly can try. Yes. What armor do you currently have?
Regular leather. I would like studded leather, please.
Sure. Do you have enough coin for studded leather armor?
I think so.
Okay. Well, then easily enough.
Let me check that fancy
Provisions list?
lit.
And the armor and weapons list? Yes. Okay.
How much gold should we have anyway?
How much do you, let's see, how much did you guys get? You got, trying to remember. How much do you have listed down, Tor?
I have 53.
Okay. So you,
It's just enough to get studded leather.
it is just enough to get studded leather.
Can I sell them my regular leather?
You can for half the cost. So you'll get 5 back, so it would be 40 gold for your studded leather.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. So so 53 is the amount you should have,
Okay.
Riven.
Well, no, I spent some.
Oh, okay.
So you
Well,
probably have
I spent some on the potion.
That's right. You did. You did. Yep. You did. You did. Okay. All right. So you head out to go get some new leather. Is there anybody else have anything else that they would like to purchase or do?
Oh.
Yeah. I'd like to sell off my light crossbow and pick up a hand crossbow.
Okay. As you know, it's half the gold back when you sell a weapon. So, yep. You can do that. Okay. Anybody else? Anything else?
I think I want to do the same thing. I want to sell a slight crossbow I have to switch it out for a hand crossbow.
Okay. Yep. And you guys see that these weapons and armor and whatnot that you pick up are slightly, used. Nothing here is new at all. The newest thing that is, amongst Salvation is things that are newly crafted and new adventures.
Sir, Sir's new.
Sir is new to you, yes. And by the way, this is Sir's token.
Oh.
Yes. You see that Sir has our DMS Adventures Tavern D20 as his tag with his blue collar. And yeah.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
And thanks.
Kate made a new one.
Yes, thanks to our amazing channel artist Kate for.
She didn't want him to just be a floating head, apparently.
So, all right.
Sir, you can come sit between me and Raven.
Yes, we will take care of you. Since your true owner apparently doesn't like you.
All right. Okay. So, there you go. Okay. By the way, you all should be able to move him around. So, just in case that happens. All right. And just for reference to the rest of Twitchland, for that matter, Sir is a follower of Ashy, and thus the reason he looks like the Ashy Boy. And the amazing emote that you can get, raid emote that you can get from being a subscriber to the channel. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Sales pitch. Anyway.
You can get your own special familiar by
Donating to Extra Life. For $25, you can get a very special follower of Ashy, Dylan, or Reese. All right. So,
Okay, why can't I put the hand crossbow on my thing?
because it says no.
That's basically what it told me. I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of the scimitar and the light crossbow, and it won't let me put the hand crossbow.
Did you get rid of the other things?
No, because I can't figure out how.
Okay. All right. Yes. So you do the little lock thing, and then.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then. There you go.
There we go. Ha!
Yep. All right.
Oh my gosh, it just gave me 3 attacks with the hand crossbow. Oh no.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah,
Okay.
there have been the last day or so. It's been having a little bit of an issue. All right.
It's okay, me. It's okay. I have issues too sometimes. We're good.
Right. All right. There you go. You're down to 1.
There we go.
Okay. So all right. Let's see here. As you guys settle down into enjoying each other's company here within the Gray Tavern here, you see a orc enters the tavern and goes over to the quest board and nails up a parchment sheet to the board.
what does it say?
Immediately, he turns around and heads back out to the door. Cinder, you go over and look at it, and it says, "Missing in the moorland, the Gray Dogs. Cash reward for rescue or recovery of missing crew. Speak to Bellalore at the salvage market."
Is that my buddy's crew?
It is.
Oh
All
no.
right. We're doing this. Gonna pull it down with them. We're doing this.
Doing what?
What are we doing?
Recovering more people.
We're saving her mom. Or their mom.
Sorta.
Alright. Quest to save the mom. On board. Let's go.
Is this your actual mother? Or is it more of a symbolic thing?
It's the woman who brought us all together.
So really, she's all of our mother. If you think about it.
More of a saleswoman, but I'm inclined to agree.
Are you my mother?
I think Sir might be.
You know, Silverman might be. It's great. So it's kind of grey like you. Though generally, cats eat mice, so maybe she tried to eat her young at some point. I don't know. You're missing an ear.
Oops.
Okay. All right. So you head and you know what, actually, for the purposes of this, I will just put you onto the map of salvation as a whole here. The outpost of salvation. You do have a map. As you head towards the salvage market, which you have been to before, that is number 12 on the map, by the way. So that would be right there. And you guys were at the Grey Beyond, which is number 3. So you were right here. Not very far at all. But you head towards the salvage market. That would be the dirt floor market that the warehouse built on scorched wood planks scavenged from the moorlands. As you enter in, this place it reeks. It reeks of dirt and dust and sweat and oil. But you immediately see that there is all kinds of, brokers and business from beyond or behind the counters, and you see everything going on. You make your way to Bellalore, whom you did meet prior. You did the last mission for her to rescue her daughter. And you head directly for her. And as you see her, let's see here. You can see that she seems a little off. You see that she seems to be kind of what's the word I'm looking for here?
Distant?
Not necessarily distant, but
Distracted?
would be.
Worried?
Yeah. Distracted and worried. We'll do this. This is music for the. And you see as you guys walk up, she says, "Well, I must admit I am glad to see you walking up to my booth here. I assume that this means that you saw the flyer."
Yep. I'll put it down. Say, we're doing this.
Well, I greatly appreciate it. They are definitely my best salvage crew. They've been working with me since they arrived in town last summer. I sent them to find a marketplace in the ruins of Calazart, a city that, was about 80 miles or so into the Mournland. Calazart had a beautiful bazaar that is said to sell the finest textiles in the whole nation, known as the Fireweave Bazaar.
Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Grey Dogs haven't returned, and I fear the worst has happened. Since they were they are my best salvage crew, I'm willing to fund a rescue mission. 50 gold to each of you for the safe return of the crew. Or, if you find that they perished, return their gear, and I will pay you the same.
So we might be salvaging your salvage crew, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I hope that you're rescuing my salvage crew, but if not, so be it. I know, and kind of looks over at all of you and says, now, Cinder, I know that you specifically know one of the members of the salvage crew. But the rest of them is Dervo, the male dwarf, Nella, the female halfling, Sprocket, the warforged, Tandle, the male human, and of course your friend, Zaraha. And says, now, when I say that I was hoping it would be you that came, I am not lying. I actually already packed this for you. And she hands you all a bag. And you hear the clink of glass inside. And, does anybody reach out for it?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Okay. As you both reach out, you take the bag and you open it, and inside you find potion bottles. Now these potion bottles.
Is it one bag each or one bag for all of us?
It's one bag for all of you.
Okay.
These potion bottles specifically look to be of the not red variety. Let's see here. You see that they are. Hold on, let me get the description because I don't remember which one this one looks like. Let's see here. You see a yellowish liquid with what looks to be an eyeball bobbing in it. Anyone who is proficient with Arcana, if you would like to roll an Arcana check to see if you recognize this very, very distinct potion. No, Arthur. No, you do not. But Krebus does. Krebus, this is a... Joe does not. No. No. You guys are rolling...
This is amazing.
Great. Yes. Krebus, you recognize this as a potion of clairvoyance. And this potion, you get... You know, when you drink this potion, you get the effect of the clairvoyance spell, which you can sense. Let's see here. You can choose seeing or hearing, and you can use the chosen sense to see through a sensor that you create within range in a location that is familiar with you, or an obvious location that is unfamiliar with you. And the sensor remains in place for the duration. But it can be seen if the sensor can be seen if someone has see invisibility or true sight. But it's just an orb. But yeah, there is enough of these potions of clairvoyance for each of you to have one.
Well, that's
I'll
exciting.
explain what they are.
Okay.
So it's Scry, if anything. In a way.
Sorta. It really just you can maybe put it on the other side of a door. You know, your sensor on the other side of a door and be able to see what's on the other side of the door, or things like that a little bit. I know that it comes in handy in certain situations.
Well, I mean, doors are just the bane of our existence, after all.
They can be, but as a thank you for rescuing my daughter and bringing her back, I had packed this in hopes that you would be the ones to answer the flyer.
Oh, she's your daughter?
The one you rescued last time was her daughter.
Oh, that's right, I don't know why I went British.
I don't know why you went British either. Yes. So, all right. Do we have someone with sleep or detect magic in the party? No, actually, Tor does not have magic at the moment.
That didn't stop me from going, oh, let me check my spell.
No, I can only do level 1 spells still.
Those are level 1 spells, but no one has them?
I don't know. Does
They
anybody
are
have?
level 1.
Actually, I might. I just don't have them prepared.
I have, yeah, same. I have it. I just haven't prepared for the day.
Reminds me, because I have access to all the bard spells, but I have to prepare them every day, right?
Correct.
No.
You have it. You only have what you have.
Okay.
Arts don't prepare spells.
Nope.
They just.
Okay. I was confused.
There's no advice sorcerers do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just
And
have to
no,
pick.
I do not have
I
that.
had a messed up spell list, and I just wanted to pick one of those to pull off of it.
Oh, okay.
But do anyone needs level 1 spells they want to have?
In other words, Cooper would like to know.
I mean, I never deny getting free spells.
Well, anyone you want, it has to be 1/1 only.
Ooh.
Is there any spells that you feel like you need to have?
Well, I mean, detect magic might be helpful for us.
Can you believe so?
Or identify. If we find anything good, you know.
I can do that one.
Oh, well then I don't need identify if he can do it. But I wouldn't mind sleep or even Bane or something like that. Yeah.
So you want an extra bane?
Well, because I don't know Bane. So I would love an extra Bane.
Does anyone have any tactics for this? Am I doing a sale?
Yeah, because I have Charm Person, Verify, Tasha Tears, Laughter, Thunderwave, and Healing Word. Those are the ones I have.
Well, my offer still stands. Going once.
Has Bane.
Yep, Crebus has Bane.
Yes, I have Bane.
What if we do... Does anybody have... None of us have Detect Magic, right? Or Comprehend Languages?
I have Detect Magic, but I'm trying to decide if I'm getting rid of Sleep or Detect Magic.
Maybe Comprehend Languages just in case.
Or magic missile.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice missile.
That has possibilities. I'm just looking at I was just looking at the bard list, so I forgot about Magic Missile. She says totally in character.
Uh-huh. As you're looking at a bard list. Uh-huh.
Well, you see, I know all the bards in the town.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just me and...
And the guy that you don't like. Uh-huh.
Well, Creeps is a little bit of a bard, isn't he?
He's an artificer.
He's a bard. I feel like we had a bard.
I'm a bard.
Oh, that's right. He is a bard. That's right. He is a bard.
Yeah,
That's my spell.
me.
That's
So
right.
the ones that are artificers, the ones with
Artificers
hats.
is... Yep, the hats. That's right. I forgot. You have 2 bards, 2 artificers. That's right. That's right. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, it is up to you. Okay, so Crebus currently has Bane, Detect Magic, Healing Word, Heroism, Dissonant Whispers, and Bane.
Well, I mean, if I can cast Magic Missile using your little potion thing, I would be happy to. I'd have fun with that.
Ooh. Well, actually, it's not a potion, but it's something I can do.
Is it a bomb? Feels like it's a bomb.
It's a bomb. It's totally a bomb. Totally a
But,
bomb.
do you want it to be a bomb?
I mean, theoretically, it could be a bomb. That'd be a fun time.
Huh?
Be a real boom up time, you know.
Uh-huh.
Any objectives? Going once? Going twice? Massive missile it is, then.
All right. Well, there you go.
I put out a needle and make it to a tattoo pen.
Ooh.
And since you want it to be a bomb, the tattoo is a massive missile bomb.
Ew. Never had a tattoo before. My mother would faint.
I want a tattoo.
Yeah, I said going once, going twice. I'm going to do this once per day.
I mean, you didn't tell us it was
I'm also
tattoo.
not a caster, so I don't know that I could actually.
That's the big thing about the tattoos. You don't have to be a caster
You don't
to
have
cast
to be a
it.
caster.
Mm.
All right.
That's just really cool.
It is really cool.
Right?
It is very, very cool. All right. So, after all of this, you guys get headed out onto the road here.
Did we need to buy provisions or anything?
I figure you already got all your provisions and whatnot.
I have one tent.
Okay, you have one tent.
Actually, I don't have a tent. We might need a couple more tents. I got a bedroll.
Well, there you go. So, you purchase the things on the provisions list that you so desire. And you can go ahead and do that. And you head out into the Mournland. Leaving Salvation, you are soon swallowed by the fog banks that encircle the ruined nation of Crier. Strange shadows flit through the mist, distorted voices bellow from afar, and a very supernatural chill reaches deep inside you. Beyond this border, a Twild's landscape of blasted battlefields stretches out as far as the eye can see. You are headed to the Fireweave Bazaar, which is located within the Calazart area, so you are quite literally headed along this line right there to Calazart. Now, like she said, it is about an 80-mile or so journey across the Mournland. And so, my friends, does anybody actually have any navigator's tools?
Nope.
Or
I'm
proficient?
a girl.
No, but I have a monocle that is a telescope.
That's not going to help you with a check.
I have cartographers.
Further ahead.
Okay. Cartographers would help you get back to where you've already been.
So the simple answer is no.
No.
None of us know how to navigate.
Okay. Well, I need everybody to please give me a group survival check. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, Joe. That brings the survival check down. Okay. All right. So, okay.
I mean, you can use a hero point.
You can use a hero point if you would like.
Will a D6 help?
I don't know. Do you think it will? You don't have
If
to
I
waste it.
get
Don't
a
worry
6,
about
it'll
it.
be a 9.
It's okay. So, you have traveled a little bit this direction. So the first leg of the journey, you notice that Joe is a little distracted, and you do you do have a little bit of some issue traveling. Joe, give me a D20 roll, please.
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Uh-huh. A 13. Okay. As you're traveling, you're just distracted and dun 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 already. Oh no. Okay. Good job, Tor. You get a little bit distracted by the sounds that are around you, and if it wasn't for Sir coming up and get, pulling the whole get your attention thing, you would have gone off the wrong direction. But it seems that he noticed and is keeping you with the group. So you travel.
So the cat is hurting the people,
So it seems.
even though your games are like hurting cats.
It is kind of like herding cats, yeah, sometimes. So you guys travel for quite some time. Now, 80 miles traditionally would mean that it takes like 3 days to get there, if not 4, depending on the speed of travel that you go. And this first day, you pass a few people here and there. You see another group off in the distance that is headed out into the Mornland as well. And then they kind of veer off into the field of the living spells, which you just from the name of probably don't want to go there. As you heard rumor that there's quite literally living fireballs in there. Sentient fireballs. So, your first day goes by without too much trouble. You find what you feel is a safe place to set up camp for the night, and you take your shifts, and it all goes well. I mean, it's a little eerie, but what do you expect? Now, the second day, I need everybody to please roll me another survival check. Oh, that's much better there. Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joe, come on.
Joe is
I'm
not a survivor.
perfect. Distraction.
Oh,
Is Joe even going in the right direction?
I don't
I think
think
we lost-
so.
I think we lost Joe 2 days ago. He didn't really leave down.
Okay. Thankfully, Joe, you've got 2 natural 20s there, to help with your natural 1. Still brings the total up enough for you to successfully, as a group, be going the right direction. Joe, please roll me another D20.
I'm having so much fun with this.
Uh-huh. Alright, thankfully you are good. You're good. Your group has noticed that you felt, you were still, at the campsite when everybody else had started walking away, and they got you up and going. Now today,
I feel like at this point, Sir is just following him and yelling whenever he starts going the wrong direction.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so. So the day today, the second day of travel, you see less people. You actually only run into one group throughout the whole day. And they seem to be headed back towards Salvation. And they look rough. They look real rough.
They're not who we're here to
They
find.
are
though,
not.
right?
No, they are not. I mean, they've seen some shit. It is clear from the look of them. But you give them kind of a wide berth, and they keep going on. And you are able to find, again, a second location to bed down for the night. And thankfully this time, with your 2 natural 20 survival checks, you actually find a location, a building that is still standing here, that looks to be a spot where people have used as shelter previously, and have boarded up enough to give it some semblance of shelter from the elements. And you are able to take a second rest. You head out for the 3rd day, and you know that either you will get there today or it'll be first thing in the morning. So I need another survival check, please. Come on, Joe. Come on.
I want to fail because it's so funny.
Oh, good lord. Guys. Hey! He did
What?
say...
Oh, god damn it.
But don't worry, because Krebus did not. Now... Oi, guys. Just oi. It is a good thing that you've got Arthur and Dorian with you. Yeah. Now, Krebus, your buddy here, your non-buddy buddy, Sir, has been paying very close attention to Joe for the last 2 days. And you end up getting a little discombobulated from the sound of the voices on the wind. You swear that you hear a child in the wind, off in the distance. And as you start to go kind of veer off course, all of a sudden you see Sir come running over and climb up you and sit on your shoulder.
Get off, get off.
And it is that distraction that you realize that the wind was just messing with you. And you get back along with your group. But Sir seems to not want to get down.
Sir's saving our butts.
He is.
Right?
Well, at least some of your butts anyway. Krebus and Cinder and Raven, please roll me d20s.
Yay!
Cinder Striker.
Sorry, Cinder Striker. Okay. Okay. So, Cinder Striker, we'll start with you. As when you got up today, you had this kind of, I don't want to say eerie feeling, but just this feeling that something is stalking you. Just feeling of something following you. Besides Sir. Until you leave the Mournlands, you have advantage on initiative checks. Now,
Because I'm super jumpy.
Because you're super jumpy. Krebus, as you kind of step back with your group, you miss the fact that there is this patch of silver liquid that is in your path. And you step down into it. It's weird liquid, and Now, if you were anybody but the Warforged that were to have stepped in this liquid, it might have affected them. Thankfully, it has no effect on you, Krebus. Other than the fact that now 1 foot is a little more silvery?
Eee.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay. And Raven, you're good.
Oh.
By the way, out of game, you get the feeling that this D20, you want to roll low. Or do you? This is a good question. All right. So you crest over this this small hill. You're not quite sure if it's actually a hill or if it's a pile of things that just got buried. But you see that a little bit farther on, a little bit farther than you think that you could get within the daylight left today. You catch that the ruined city of Calazart looms through the gray haze. You see some towering tenements reaching for the heavens. And you see just the outline of what looks to be the city walls. And you know that you can easily get there in the morning, but you cannot get there before you lose the light of the day today. So again, you spend one more night out in the Mournlands, and you find, again, thanks to Arthur, a safe place to spend the night. You get up the next morning, and just because I, want to see, everybody give me another survival check. Okay. Holy crap, you guys are doing really well on the rolling of natural 20s. Holy
God
crap!
damn it!
Jesus.
Why at the end?
Because you failed in the beginning. All right. Dorian, roll me a d20, please. Okay. Holy crap, today is going to be the day of natural 20s, it seems. All right.
God.
It's because you're supposed to roll low on these ones, but so, yeah. But, okay. You are fine. Okay. So, you proceed down and into the area that is the ruined city of Calazart. And as you get closer, those towering tenements that you saw reaching towards the heavens seem to be pockmarked with the impact craters and fungal growth. You see the city walls, and you see inside what looks to be a sprawling marketplace with a faded canopy roof. And as you get closer, you see leading up to the, just inside the walls, you see is the market's main thoroughfare. And you see junk strewn about the market's main thoroughfare. You see windowed storefronts covered in grime. And yeah, you see what is when you come up to the beginning of what is the marketplace. You did see a little bit before. You see a much like every mall or whatnot that we go to nowadays, there is a map board.
That's nice.
The problem is that this map board has a very grimy map of the bazaar mounted on the wall. Much of its surface has rotted away, but some of the stores are still identifiable. And
I'm gonna buy a handkerchief, put some spit on it, and like try to wipe it off.
you don't get very far, unfortunately. But someone seems to have scratched crosses over certain shops on the map.
Well, either this is a hit list, or those shops are closed now.
So you have what is the... Okay, you can do the prestidigitation as well, and you do get a little bit more of the map uncovered, but still not a ton of it. But with that, we will transition over to our bazaar map. And you are towards the bottom left corner of said map. All right. And let's see here. Let's go with all right, I'm gonna change up the music as we are kind of all right. Let's see here. Come on. We've got some exploration going here, so give me a second. Why are you not playing exploration music?
Adventure.
I know, right? Come on. It decided I need to reload. So you see the alright. So you see that on your map, one of the areas that is identifiable with the prestidigitation and your cleaning of it is there is a stall known as the Hall of Illusions.
Ooh.
Yes. There
Well,
we go.
no better place to go than there.
Okay. And that yeah, so as you let's see here. As you move forward into what is this area, you see a large hallway in front of you. And you do see that there are let's see here. All right. You see down there's like the stalls that are, throughout here. There's the storefronts. And you see a let's see here. Yeah, Krebus, you would see with your telescopic lens that there is a dried up fountain down here at the end.
There's a dried up fountain at the end.
Now, this marketplace, as it were, it is kind of a long pedestrian thoroughfare that stretches through the market, sheltered under canvas canopy. Each of the stores seems to be facing the thoroughfare. You see the ceilings of the canopy is about 30 feet overhead. And there is some light here as the canopy, other than being torn and faded, lets in some light, shafts of, light. The market itself, of course, reeks of dirt and rot. And you do hear occasionally the building seems to creak a under the moaning breeze of the surroundings.
What are the gaps?
Those are shops.
Okay.
And
That?
those are little stalls that are
Okay.
so kind of think in reference to the malls now, these are the big storefronts,
These
and
are
then
kiosks.
those are the little kiosks. Yep.
I want to investigate to see if there's any sign that anybody's been here recently.
Give me a perception check, or are you trying to like look for footprints or something? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Perception or investigation, your choice. Okay. You do catch that there is some footprints, but there's a lot of junk around here, and it's kind of hard to necessarily follow them.
I'm gonna be looking for Loxodon prints in particular.
Okay. As you guys kind of come through, you see that this shop to the top of your map seems to be completely emptied and closed. The same can be said of the one to the bottom as well. You don't see anyone inside or any tracks that seem to even lead in there. It seems to have been abandoned for quite some time.
And there's no product left in there?
Nope.
Aw, sad.
Nope. Everything inside seems to have been, destroyed, if anything was left. And you, let's see here. Yeah, you see that, as you're moving along, yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Let's see here. As you get further in, you see that, much like your map that you saw at the top told you, you see a sign above this door that says the Dragon's Hoard. And you see a sign above this one that says Carpet Realm.
So we start asking people if they've seen them, right? And then go towards the Dragon Horde.
Are there any people?
You haven't seen any people yet.
Almost like a ghost town?
Sorta.
Mostly?
Sorta, yeah. As you step inside, you see there is this room. It's kind of crowded. Contains a pristine collection of lanterns, decorative figurines, and ornamental glass sculptures. Everything in here, though, seems to be covered by a layer of dust.
No signs of any sort of people? Like, this seems like this dust has been here for a while?
Seems like it.
But this place normally isn't like this. It's normally hustling and bustling.
I mean, it's in the middle of the Mournland, is it really?
Can I do another investigation check to see if the dust has been there for a while?
You can. It looks like it's been here for a while, and as you kind of look around, you feel a sudden, sudden moment of you get that eerie feeling again that someone is watching you.
I'll turn in a complete circle and look around and see if I can see anybody.
You don't see anybody.
Did we
you-
notice that?
You do. You notice Cinder Striker do this, yes.
Cinder, what you doing?
I feel like there's someone following us.
Can I make a perception check to see?
You can.
Cinder, where do you think that that's coming from? About where's about?
You, Cinder Striker, you just, it feels all around you. Joe, you don't see anything.
I'm gonna kind of center it on Cinder Strikers since they feel like they're being watched like all around them.
Okay.
Just to see if like anything pops up.
Okay. Cinder Striker, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, my character sheet just disappeared.
That's weird. Okay. What is your spell set? 13. Okay, so Cinder Striker succeeds. Nothing else seems to glow. As your spell does not actually give you a need for concentration.
I'm not sure. There's nothing around you as far as I can tell. Either that, they're just very good at hiding.
Nothing out close.
Phoebus, can you look around with your fancy eye? I forgot what it's called.
Sure, I can do that.
Telescopic lens. Okay. So, Krebus, give me a perception check. Okay. As you look around, you don't see anything. Nothing, nobody, no person, nothing. You just see the glass sculptures, the decorative figurines, the collection of lanterns, and all of the dust.
I had this feeling before, but then I didn't see anything, so I was just, kind of keeping it in the back of my mind, but now it got stronger again.
Krebus, as you kind of step in, you hear this voice in your mind that says, "Oh, aren't you shiny?"
Any of us hear that?
Nope.
Please, do not talk to my brain.
But your brain is so shiny. It's gotta be it being inside of that shiny case.
Who are you?
I am
Is he-
Nimble.
Is he saying all this out? Is he saying his side out loud, or is it just all in his mind?
I'm
Krebus.
saying my side out loud.
Okay.
Out loud.
Okay. You're only hearing their side in your brain.
Hello, Nimble.
Okay.
It is very rude to be in my brain.
I am sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. This is the way I communicate.
Where are you?
In my horde?
In your gourd?
In my horde.
In your horde?
Yes, as are you.
Wait, did you say horde? Aren't we in the dragon horde shop?
He said I'm in his horde also.
I'm gonna look behind the counter to see if I can find anything.
You do not see anybody.
Well, I was looking just for anything in general that's of interest.
Okay, well then give me an investigation check. Okay. Okay. You you find this very beautiful lantern. Really pretty. Kind of stuck underneath the counter.
I found a nice lantern. It look good in tents.
Do you
Are
take...
you in the lantern?
I am not in the lantern, and I suggest your friend puts down my stuff.
He doesn't, or she doesn't like you picking up their stuff.
Who? Who doesn't like it? There's nobody here but us.
Nimble, the one talking to me in my brain.
Why is there somebody talking to you in your brain?
I don't know, but they're irritated with you. They told you to put down the thing.
Well, I'm irritated with them trying to give me directions. Tell them that if they want their lantern to be left in full, not in pieces, that they need to show themselves and stop talking in your brain.
Raven, you hear in your brain this voice that says, "You are within my horde. I do not need to do what you say. If I feel not to show myself, then it is my prerogative. But if you steal my stuff, you will see my wrath."
And what exactly is your wrath, Sugar? Because I can guarantee you my wrath's a lot worse. Perhaps you can help us.
And how would I do that?
We're looking for some people. Some very nice people. Perhaps you've seen them?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Why should I help you?
Well,
You come into my horde and you threaten me, and I should help you.
let's just say this pretty little horde could burn right to the ground if I like it to. Wouldn't be the first place I burned to the ground over a man.
I wouldn't
Doesn't make
suggest it.
intrigued.
You help us out. Because we have a job to get done, and we're not fooling with somebody named Nimble.
Then I suggest you leave.
I don't think I will. We still have something to look for.
Then leave my horde.
But
As
if
you
you're
will
horde,
not find your friends within my horde.
how do you know?
Because I know my horde.
Well, clearly you don't know it very well if you're not going to come here and protect it.
Who says that I'm not already here?
I don't see you.
No, you do not. Just because you cannot see me does not mean that I am not here.
And just because you think this is your horde doesn't mean you can tell me what to do. Now, have you seen our friends, or have you not? We will leave your horde if you answer our questions.
Give me a persuasion or intimidation roll, your choice.
See, I think they're both the same. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to go to my bio, thank you. Well, persuasion.
You, let's see. Everybody give me a perception check, please. Okay. Okay. Arthur with the freaking natural 20s today. Jesus.
Third one.
I know. What's up with that? Jeez.
You're gonna go on vacation more often.
Right? All right. So Arthur, as you kind of step up to the door frame, you are the first to spot it. But then Cinder, you and Dorian and Krebus actually do as well. You see some movement on one of the bookshelves. And you see a small red creature scurrying across the bookshelves. Arthur, you know exactly what this is, as you see a small pseudo-dragon amongst the bookshelves. Just staring at Raven.
Answer our questions or not? It's a few simple questions.
I have not seen your friends.
How do you know? I haven't described them to you yet.
You are the first ones I've seen in a while.
And why is that? Why is this place so abandoned after all?
We're in the middle of the Mournlands, of course.
I very nicely set the lantern down. So, chances are our friends didn't come into your place.
They did not.
Is there any threats that they might have been taken by around here?
Perhaps the Warforged Raiders.
Where would we find those?
They're around. I don't know. I avoid them. I stay here in my horde.
Enough. Do you have any other questions for the little dragon?
No.
No,
You
can't
don't
say
know
I
that it's
do.
a dragon,
Oh, well.
except that it's called the Dragon's Horde. You don't know it's a pseudo-dragon.
We've been hearing ravens this whole time.
You have.
Just kill one of these days.
Huh?
He's gonna get us killed one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose we'll be out of your hair.
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
During the second day before we got here, I did another scry. Would that be okay?
Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
Wait, you know Scry, and we could have used Scry to find these people?
Not scry, more like another tattoo on myself for emergencies.
Well, I suppose that's all we need from you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever they are doesn't know anything about them. They said something about some Warforged possibly taking them.
Well, that would make things a
Whatever
bit
happened.
more complicated.
There had to be a lot of people, or they had to do something, because the Grey Dogs are tough. They've done this for a long time. They won't just give over to anyone.
Okay. So where would you like to go? Where are you headed to next?
Is this a dead end, or is this just a series of alleyways?
It's a little series of alleyways.
Let's do these doors that open, I hear.
Okay. As you step up to that one, you see that is called the carpet realm. Through the grimy windows, you see carpets and rugs that stretch back into the gloom. And you see, without any skill checks needed, the body of a human laying on the ground.
Flats or been there for a long time?
Asleep or dead?
With even from a distance, you can see they are dead and that they have been smothered.
Ooh. I didn't know about rugs of smothering.
You do not know about rugs of smothering. Nope.
Does it bear any resemblance to the people we're looking for?
Give me... Well, no, actually, yeah. You would recognize them based on the description given to you that this would be Tandal, one of the missing scavengers.
Oh.
I'll carefully get there, like, make sure everyone is watching me as I do it, and check his body.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and move in and give me an investigation check, please.
Can I help?
You can, if you would like to move closer. Okay.
So then it's...
Yep. Okay. All right. You see that there is a knapsack next to the body. And you can grab it, and you see inside it contains 1 potion of healing, and for each of you. So there would be the 6 potions total, and a scrap of parchment bearing the following numbers: 39238. 39238.
Cinders, does these numbers ring any bells to you?
Mean anything?
Nope.
No idea.
Well, this is just one body, but where are the others?
Pop this door open down here.
Okay.
I'll hand out the healing potions.
As you turn to do that, Joe.
I knew it. Yep, that hits.
All right, and Joe is pulled into the rug, just as Cinder Striker is turns to go and hand out the potions. And with that, my friends, please roll initiative. I mean, you can't have a carpet store and not have the,
I'm just been rolling 2s every night.
Apparently. Let's see.
Carpets, man. Carpets.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We had... Alright. I gotta get... Okay. Let's see here. I gotta get rid of the others on there, so, okay. Alright, let me... Yep, I deleted too many people. Okay, so you... Okay. And... Let's see. There, and that was a 14. Alright. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will do it, and... Alright. You said you rolled twice, Tor?
Yeah.
Did it take the... Okay.
Yeah.
It took the second. Okay. Awesome. That's what I needed to know. And let's see here. Give me just a second. We're going to change up the music here. If it will decide. There we go. And let's see. Let's go. Let's do this one. This one's fun. Okay. All right. So, Krebus, it seems that it is you're up first as you hear you hear Joe go, "Oh no, I knew it." As Joe is grappled by the rug.
Okay,
And
well,
by the
I
way,
can see them.
restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocation.
Okay. Joe, you're dirty but brave. And you get bardic inspiration.
Mm.
Okay.
And then I will whisper to that rug or carpet, whatever. That's a carpet.
That's a carpet.
Saying that you are threadbare and unworthy.
Okay. Because I really want to roll it, I'm going to roll it here. So let's see. It does not believe you. It believes it is pretty dang worthy. All right.
Okay.
Anything else you want to... Do you want to move, or are you going to stay there?
I'll move into the space. I can move past
Mm-hmm.
Cinder Striker.
You can.
Move over here.
All right. Cinder Striker. It is... You're up.
I will move around to like here, and I will attack.
Okay. A 19 will definitely hit.
Why didn't it roll the?
I did roll well. I rolled a 17, Krebus.
Sneak attack. I don't know why
Okay.
I didn't roll with it.
All right, so that is 8 points of damage. Hey, Joe,
Yep.
you take 4 points of damage.
Aww.
Ouch.
They're always fun.
All right, Dorian.
Well, I guess I'll mosey on over. It's kind of hard to fight a carpet rug and it's smothering somebody. Kind of presents a few problems, but I suppose I'll try to shoot below the belt. His belt.
Mm-hmm. A 13 will hit the carpet. That is 5 points of damage. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. Joe, you take 2 points of damage. All right, Raven.
Okay. Raven's gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
And just want to remind you, you still have the tattoo. It goes away once you cast it.
I do. Yep, let's cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
How do I do that when I don't have Magic
Noticed
Missile?
Joe's getting hurt.
What?
Have we noticed that Joe's taking damage?
Nope. Unless, Joe, are you gonna yell about it?
Can't smother.
You can try. I'm just asking.
I'll try. I'll do a performance. See, I get a video out.
Okay.
Right, because it's 3d4 right on Magic Missile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then plus 1 for each one, so then it's 10.
You guys don't hear
Wait,
Joe. So
wait.
nope, you guys don't hear Joe. All right, so 10 points of damage as you shoot 3 bolts of magic at the rug. So, Joe, take 5 points of damage. What? If we were to roll the dice in person, we would roll 3 separate. It's just roll 20 from a character sheet. Doesn't know how to do that. So
That's why it's different.
that's
Okay.
why I usually just take the whatever you roll from casting the spell and then just use it for all the hits.
Okay, thank
yep.
you. I got very confused for a second.
Oh no, Joe. At this.
Oh no.
Oh no, Joe.
Don't forget you have bardic inspiration.
It just sits there and it just pulls you ever so much closer. By the way, Joe, what is your Constitution modifier? What's your con mod?
2.
Okay. Joe, at the beginning of your turn, you hope I don't roll 6. You are knocked unconscious right at 0. You're stabilized. So no death saves. But you're unconscious. At the top of your turn. Ruh-roh. Arthur.
Gotta know how them kids felt on her Wednesday table.
It's true facts. Or my Friday table today. All right, Arthur, what are you doing?
Would I see any indication that Joe's out? Like getting would he
I would
slide
say
down?
I would say the rug has kind of seemed to sag just a little bit. Yeah. The squirming Joe has stopped squirming.
Well, crap. I think I would, if I notice him stop moving, I'm gonna go try and pull him out. Like, is his foot sticking out the bottom or something I can yank on?
Sure.
This is gonna go very poorly.
It's gonna go amazing.
That'd be like a strength check.
It would be a strength check.
This is awful.
Okay. You can pull the unconscious Joe out of the rug. Huh? Oh. The Ashley was not happy about the situation? Okay. So technically, Joe, you are no longer grappled or blinded, but you are unconscious. So there's that. All right.
That's really the best I can do. I'd use the rest of my movement to get him as far away as I can.
Okay. All right.
Which is like half, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a child, Arthur, but you did well.
I'm old and decrepit.
All right. Yeah. No, you see the rug does not take an opportunity attack. All right, Krebus.
Okay, first things first, the bonus action.
Healing word to our unconscious Joe. Okay.
No, to me. No,
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. And for your action?
I will say you are you're the worthless, whatever, low thread count rug of worthlessness.
Okay. Okay. So let's see how well this rug thinks that's gonna go. So that's a -1. However, you notice that it doesn't seem to do any damage to it. It's as if it is immune to psychic damage.
Oh well, that's no good.
All right. Do you want to move or are you going to stay there?
I'm going to move away from it.
Okay. Cinder Striker.
I wouldn't still have sneak attack, right?
Nope.
I will bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and then I will go and pour a potion in Joe's.
Okay. All right.
Well, I guess I don't need to because I'm just going to circle around.
You are going to circle around.
I don't have anything else to do with my bonus action.
I mean,
I'll just circle, I guess.
okay. All right. So you're going to circle around to there? Okay. So Dorian.
Now that Joe's free, I guess I can try to shoot a bit. It's inhibited, so I'll go ahead and take another shot.
Okay.
4 points of healing.
That was a terrible potion of healing roll. It really was. All right. So, unfortunately, Dorian, a 9 will not hit.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? Do you want to move or are you going to stay there?
No, I'll stay put.
Okay. Raven.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna shoot it with our hand crossbow.
Your brand new hand crossbow that rolls a 10 and that does not hit.
Aw. I tried.
You
I
did.
tried.
You did.
It's fine. We're fine.
Now, Cinder Striker, you said you were going to disengage and then changed your mind. You probably should have done that because the rug is going to try to smother you. As you are pulled into the rug and you are grappled, blinded, all of that fun stuff. As you see them get pulled into the rug. What is your con mod, please? 2? Okay, you're good. All right. Okay, so Joe, that brings us to you. Hey Joe,
Yuck.
do you stand up?
Coffee tastes awful. Yuck.
Do you stand up?
Yeah, once I study my surroundings, and I just saw Cinder get his mother too.
Uh-huh. You did, in fact.
Let's see.
What you gonna do, Joe?
I wonder, how would this work? I'll let you decide, Susan.
Okay.
Might I show you the spell?
Sure.
How will this work in a way?
That's a good question.
It's grappling it, right?
It is grappling it, yeah. Huh. I don't know how that would work.
Your call.
I would say... Sure, I would say that would work.
All right.
Sure.
All right. I Cinder and try to wall a potion on them and cast a spell and try to ward it off.
Okay. Alright, so you have Sanctuary on you. Now, if it was an attack roll against you specifically, then they would need to roll a wisdom save. However, because it is just transferring the damage, I am saying it does not get damage transferred to you. It takes the full damage.
Yay!
Because the odds are it's not gonna... Well, actually, I will roll the wisdom saves for it. As long as it stays under a 13, you do not take damage. Okay. Alright.
So, well, where's our wisdom?
Well, I mean, he does have a -4 to wisdom, so... I just rolled a -1 as a roll. So, I mean, the odds are in your favor.
Yep, and actually, I'll try to pull her out.
Okay.
Which is not an attack. So, it will not mess with the war. So.
It is correct. But they will try to contest that. So, you have to beat an 18.
I have a 0 strength, so just for luck.
Uh-huh. Meter beat. All right. So, Cinder, you are pulled free. You are still warded. Just for
So I
reference.
cannot have to make a wisdom to try to attack you again.
Awesome.
All right. So then, Arthur, that brings us to you.
Okay, well, if I see everybody's out, we will, try and burn the thing.
That will definitely hit. As you catch one of its tassels on fire. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll just back up a little bit.
Okay. Krebus.
Okay. Oh goodness, it's way over there.
It is. You're the one who moved.
Oh, I know. I know.
Are you throwing a dagger at it?
Yes, I'm throwing a dagger.
Okay, a 10 does not hit, unfortunately. You hit the carpet, however, it does not, it was unfortunately the handle side, not the blade side. So it does not do any damage. Alright. Cinder Striker. That brings us to you. I believe, unless Krebus, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Probably use this in this
Cinder Striker, what do you want to do?
I want to stab it.
Okay, stab it. That will definitely hit. It's for 7 points of damage. Okay.
Can I do bonus action and stab with the dagger, or is that something I don't have yet?
You don't have 2-weapon, so no.
Well, Simon just add the
Yeah,
dex
you just
to...
wouldn't add your proficiency to it, so... you can if you want. Okay, so then, just -2, so 13. That'll hit. Go ahead and do...
I thought it was a minus to the damage.
No, you're not proficient with it in your second hand. You just don't add your proficiency to to the roll.
Oh, it still goes to the damage?
It still goes to the damage. Or your
'Cause
your
it's my
damage is
dex,
dex.
It's not my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So 4. Okay, you take your short sword and you make a really good gash through it. You take your dagger with your other hand and you just proceed to put it into that spot where your short sword was and just continue ripping down the rug, and it is looking extremely rough. Dorian.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to avoid shooting Cinder Striker.
That's probably preferable, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Go for the kill shot here if possible.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't have my fighting stock with this whole time.
Oops.
I got on +2s.
You still didn't get enough.
Let's see here. Ooh, actually, hold on. I gotta look at something. Okay, now. I was 1 away.
Would you like to use a hero point?
Is that D6? I
It
forget
is.
what that is.
If you roll fairly well, you could hit its armor class.
I'll spend 1.
Okay. Like I said, you need to roll fairly well. That was not fairly well.
You know, in some statistics, you could say that rolling a 1 on a 6-sided die takes quite a bit of skill. So I think maybe
Or
that might.
how about no? Raven.
Okay, well first Raven is gonna look over her shoulder and say, "It's okay, sugar. You'll get the next one," and give Dorian bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And then she's gonna try with her hand crossbow again to shoot down this rug.
Okay.
Nope. We're gonna use a hero point on that, cause why not?
Bob, just remember, no pupspirations or ashy advantages in this campaign. I forgot to turn them off.
I didn't know that. They shouldn't be on there.
Yeah, I
don't know
forgot.
if I would-
You can just add them to your Monday character.
So does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Yay!
Yep, 14 does hit.
Haha!
All right.
Pew, pew.
And it is with that you take out the carpet.
I took it out to dry and threw it away. You're out of season anyway, carpet.
Yeah. Thanks for the rescue, guys. I sort of see that coming.
I mean, you were in a, you know.
And I know he died by smother and it's carpet.
Uh-huh.
place.
Uh-huh.
I mean, where I'm
Thanks
from,
for the rescue. I should have seen that coming once, it happened to somebody else.
the carpets don't smother ya. Why would you want a carpet to smother ya? A carpet is supposed to be a nice decoration to, even out the floorboards.
Make the place look nice.
Exactly. Speaking of, how good does this carpet look?
It's okay.
So it's not a nice carpet, it's just kind of ugly.
It's
Well,
it's alright.
Well, it is now that
Been
it's
shot
dead.
at.
That's
And
true.
ripped and yeah.
With
Well-
burn and all that stuff.
Alright, anyway, where were we? We're going on to the next place. So we found one dead body. And how many people are we looking for?
6, I think. 6 or 5.
5.
It's 5 now.
that-
Bring his gear.
Okay.
He said to bring back the gear of the one
Mhm.
he found.
So that Nimble was lying to us because we found one of the people here.
Not necessarily lying to you. He didn't see them.
Yeah, it's an entirely different place.
I don't know. Oh,
Keep
trust
my.
it.
Do you want your bolts back? Your hand crossbows back, you two?
Oh, yes, please. I will take
Um,
that.
There is, yes. Bob, there is. I will restart it.
Sirenscape is still not working for me. It constantly disconnects.
There, I just restarted the music.
I'm gonna keep my pistol drawn and slowly push this door open down here.
Okay. All right.
That was just to make sure we got all the stuff.
Oh, you did. You did. You know what? I'm actually going to.
By the way, Cinder, thanks for the posting again. And thank you, Clevis, for that amazing work.
All right.
Welcome.
For the what?
For the amazing work. All right. So, you push open the door of this room, and you see it, much like your first rooms that you saw, is abandoned and destroyed.
Any bodies?
Nope.
Anything particularly noteworthy?
Nope.
Oh, this one's clear.
There's one more before we head to the alleyways. Oh, what are these stands?
Those are stalls. Like,
Stalls?
and you
Is there
see,
anything in them?
not any longer, no.
By the way, Cinder, that sanctuary is be gone by now, I think.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So you see that there is, now that you guys can be get closer, you see, in the center of this hallway is a dried up fountain in the middle of the marketplace with a glowing elf in flamboyant clothes that seems to be winks into being nearby. Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attire is our... And you see the figment flickers again and then repeats itself. Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attire is our... And flickers again, and it repeats.
That could be so many things.
Clearly, it's broken.
You very much get the fact that it is stuck in a loop.
Interesting. What do you see, Deacon? You know what?
As you look into the one right in front of you, Deacon, you see the sign above the door says Grand Attire.
First of all, Deacon's my cousin, but I do understand we look alike.
Sorry.
Oh, Dorian.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I know,
Fridays just messed me up.
It did. All right, Dorian. What,
So this is a clothes.
you see
A haberdashery.
shelves way down with moldy clothes, gloves, and hats. And as you step inside, you see a suit of armor actually steps up to you. And just seems to just step up and look at it. It looks at you and says, "Welcome to Grand Attire." And it as you stand there, it reaches over and it yanks some clothing off of a rack and holds it up to measure it against you, and you see it is rotten clothing. And he, the armor says, "Purple is very much the in thing in this year in Metro."
I'd be inclined to agree, but it seems as though the clothing has taken a turn for the worse.
The purple is in this year.
It pulls off another thing and holds it up to you and says, "Oh, this complements your eyes beautifully."
Mine or hers? Never mind. Both answers yes. I'm afraid I must point out your clothing here seems to all be moldy and tattered.
Oh, that can't be right. We have all of these
dear...
just came in. Just, it's for sale. You get the feeling from its responses, it can't compute what has happened. It just wants to sell clothes.
Oh.
Does it seem like it's only triggered to be on when somebody enters the shop?
Yep.
So to it, the clothes could have come in yesterday.
Yep.
Does it seem like the kind of thing that if we were to leave, it would deactivate?
Yep.
Oh, this whole thing's been alone for so long, hasn't it? Who's your owner, darling?
The owner of the store, of course. The Grand Attire.
Star.
Yes.
It is quite the haberdashery, and there does seem to be some potential, but alas, the wares are quite gone.
New star. We'll take him with us. I'd like to go on an adventure.
No, I would like you to... I am here to sell clothes. And
Well,
he grabs something else and he kind of puts it up to Raven and says, "This would look beautiful on you."
and, I'm sure it would, but, I left my corn puss bag at home. But if you follow me home, then, I would be happy to pay you for it.
That is not how things work. You must pay here. You must remain here to sell the clothes.
Well, there's not really many people coming through here. If we leave, you'll be turned off again.
Must be here to sell clothes.
I don't think he knows the concept of off.
And you see, he goes over and grabs another item off another rack, brings it back to Dorian, and, you see, he's going through all of the traditional sales pitch things.
Oh.
All of the whole, this would be perfect for you, this looks great on you, this, the whole...
Raven, my dear, would you take Joe and wait outside a moment?
Go step outside.
It's a construct. What am I looking at?
It is a suit of animated armor.
Alright. So you don't need anything?
No. And then when they're out, I'm going to look at him and then look past him to the farthest corner of the room and point to some clothing. Be like, I believe that over there would suit me just fine.
Okay.
Then when he goes to get it and his back is turned, I'm going to leave the store.
Okay. As you leave, he comes back and kind of you see from the doorway, looks around, and then proceeds to go back to his station at the door. And then he shuts down.
Interesting.
We can try to retrieve him later.
Yeah, for later. I may have an idea how we can help him, but it's an idea. It's no guarantee. Before we go any further, the shop is open. Any magical items or level 1 spells you may want before we continue.
Now's your chance, Cinder Striker. Well, how about this? We actually will let you think about that and think about if you would like to purchase something from Joe while we take our break. And then, Joe, you can have your sale whenever we get back. So we will be back in just a few minutes. welcome back. We are back for our Eberron Oracle of War campaign. All right, you guys are in the bazaar known as the Fireweave Bazaar, and you are currently standing next to a dried up fountain that has a glowing elf in flamboyant clothing winking in and out of existence, stuck with the phrase, "Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attire is our..." before it flickers out and comes back on and repeats itself.
Now, so this fountain, it's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like a trapdoor, or a trigger, or anything on this?
Give me an investigation check, please. Also, are you getting in the fountain?
Yes.
Okay. You don't see a trapdoor or trigger or anything inside.
I'm using my hero points because why not?
Okay.
More so.
You still don't see anything.
Okay, I tried.
Mm-hmm. He does keep saying the phrase over and over again, though, flickering in and out of existence.
What if I'm trying to tinker with it a bit?
Okay.
And just try to see if I could get it to stop.
Turn it off. Turn it off!
Okay. Sure. Give me an investigation check, please. That was fancy. As you look at this item, you see that there is it is a stone that is in the ground of this fountain that is projecting this this figment, this figure up into existence, and it has a crack in it.
Do I see what Joe's looking at?
You do.
Yeah, I didn't want to know about the crack here.
I will cast Mending on it.
Okay. As you do so, the crack is repaired, and the figment flickers out again before it comes back on and says, "Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attire is our desire. Special deal on today in the Hall of Illusions. Just ask your reflection for details." And with that, it disappears permanently.
Reflection?
Like, is there supposed to be water in the fountain that you're supposed to talk to yourself?
No, so it said special deal on today in the Hall of Illusions. Just ask your reflections for details. And you look forward and you see the three pathways. The thoroughfare narrows into three mirrored glass corridors. Ghost-like illusions flicker across the curving panes and light up the dark.
Can I see if I see any more tracks or anything
Okay.
that shows somebody might have gone this way?
Sure.
I'll help.
Okay. Go ahead and do that with advantage, please. You do see there are tracks that move through. And you do, in fact, see Loxodon tracks that move through.
They went that way.
Which way is she pointing?
In through these hallways.
Middle one?
Yep.
All right, lead the way, Cinda.
As you guys start moving through, you see that ghost-like illusions flickering across the curving panes and lighting up the dark. You see models wearing the latest fashions from 4 years ago. And pouncing animals and swirls of flames seem to also be on these mirrors. Yeah, nobody bought anything from Joe, apparently.
I mean, he did ask at a rather inopportune time.
I forgot. Can I have a magic missile tattoo?
And that's what you want? Any objectives?
Nope.
Alright. And you have magic missile.
Yay,
What?
thank you.
Is another bomb tattoo?
Is it another bomb tattoo?
Is where she wants her magic missile to be.
Okay. As you...
Looks like the Angry Bird that
the Angry Bird bomb?
separates into 3.
Yeah. Alright. So you see, as you guys, move in through these corridors, as you step in and you see your reflections cast into the mirrors, they're delayed by like 5 seconds. From when you step in, or you take a step, that your reflection takes a step.
Are they wearing the hottest new clothes?
No, they are wearing what you're wearing.
About Sir, what does Sir see in his reflection?
It looks like Sir.
Ask it for details.
Do you ask it for details?
Sure.
Okay. As you ask for special deals, your reflection beckons you over, and you see that there is a secret door that appears right here.
Ooh.
And it slides open. And you see inside a salon of sorts. A ruined hair salon, to be specific. However, Deacon, Dorian, do you step in and into the door?
Sure.
All right, give me an investigation check, please.
Do the tracks go that way?
They do not.
I'm still focused on trying to follow the tracks.
Okay. You see a pristine white rose lying on a shelf inside a wall cabinet. Despite the dust around it, the rose's petals are clean, fresh, and fragrant.
That's interesting. Guess I'll go in for a closer look.
Okay. You see that, well, actually, give me a nature check, please. Okay. You do not recognize where this rose is from, but you know that a rose like this would be very rare indeed.
And what's the rose in?
It is just it's behind a glass cabinet. But the rose itself is pristine.
Like, is it in a pot or is it in a jar?
It is just a single cut rose. just laying on the shelf.
I guess I'll pick it up.
Okay. All right. As you do, you gain 1 hero point for finding this rare white rose. With that 14, you also see a staircase in the back of the salon that seems to head upwards.
I guess I'll call out to the rest of the party.
Okay.
And start heading up the stairs.
Okay. All right.
The tracks don't go that way.
They do not go into the salon, no.
It'll just be right quick, Cinder. Just be right
Yeah.
quick.
I'll follow. I just want to make sure I'm keeping tracks of where they.
Do we notice the tracks as you point them out?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to keep track of where the tracks are. That way I don't.
And you see that they
miss
do
it.
continue on through. Yes.
I just want to make sure I don't lose track of them
Okay.
and then fail a roll to try and see them again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. So, as you guys head up the staircase. You actually, it's weird because, you end up, on a balcony overlooking, another room. It's funny because your balcony overlooks another balcony. And that balcony that yours overlooks has you see a Warforged soldier standing on the balcony below you, keeping an eye on the main thoroughfare.
Wasn't there a Warforged in the party we're looking for?
There is.
Does it look like him?
I think we were just looking for a bunch of Warforges in general.
Well, you do know that you were told that there was a band of Warforges that were the ones that
Potentially could have taken us.
Warforged raiders. But there is a Warforge in the group that you were looking for. Yes.
Is it master description of the Warforged
It does not.
Why about that?
This looks very much like a soldier Warforge. Your other one, the one you're looking for, does not look like a soldier. So, just for reference, and I will give you a few more steps on this map here. Just give me 1 second, because this is one of those instances where your secret door totally and completely does not line up with a two-dimensional map. Because the stairs of the staircase that you guys just went through overlooks the balcony that is up here.
Above there.
So you are somehow above that balcony. Yep.
And we see the war force around here.
On the actual balcony.
Yeah, so he's on this balcony and we're above it.
Yep.
I mean, will this be a good time to get the jump on him?
Potentially.
Did I insight check the Warforged
Sure.
just to see if he's just standing guard, if he's looking for someone, if he's that kind of stuff? It's like, is he relaxed on his guard
Oh
post
no,
that
he
he's
is
always
not.
on?
He is not relaxed at all. You see, like, he is doing the head on a swivel, watching this direction and this direction, just waiting for something. Yeah. No, it is an obvious that they're on the lookout for somebody.
So
We had no reason to believe that they knew we were coming, though, right?
Nope.
and we just noticed one right now, right?
At the moment.
From here, we can use. Can we use the? Like, how far from where we're at? How far down this way can we see?
You can see. I would say to about there.
There a room underneath us right that opens to the balcony, yes?
Yes.
I think I want to use the potion of clairvoyance and put it in that room.
Okay. Sure. Okay. You can do that. Okay.
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
I should have done this before, but which one of us looks like the source other than Joe?
Looks like a what?
Source, dexterity wise.
Cinder Striker.
Seriously?
Well,
Wait, isn't Cinder a rogue?
yeah, no, you would.
Yeah,
You
I
would.
have my bonus action dash now.
That's true, you do. You do. So probably...
I don't have the shorty squad legs.
You don't have the shorty squad legs. Arthur has shorty squad legs.
But he's pretty dexterous.
But he's pretty dexterous.
I mean, I have a 2 index. I have a 2 modifier.
Alright. Everyone else?
I have a 2.
If you're thinking about sneaking, however, I am wearing plate. Or scale mail, rather, so I have disadvantage.
There you go. That's probably the one that you want. For the sneaky sneaks.
Well, as for the sneaks, I have made a tattoo that may help just in case we need it and I forgot to get it out.
Okay.
And hold on to...
Me for sneaky sneaks. That's what I'm here for.
Yep. And let me see how I'm supposed to do this.
I don't know.
This is just... So my tattoo, it shows a top hat with that holds out a package.
Okay.
And what's... I just had it. Where is it? Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 minute.
That's all right.
Get time.
So,
Here it is.
Okay. Gift of Alacrity. Okay.
Ooh.
You can add a D8 to initiative rolls. Nice. Okay.
Who's that going to?
Whoever wants it. Just forgot to give it out this morning. So it slipped my mind.
So who has the lowest initiative then? Would probably be.
Yeah, lowest dex.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on my initiative right now because I'm paranoid, so.
Take it. I've been blowing crap on initiative, so might as well.
Okay.
Alright. Well, the tattoo grows and the gift matches with give it to you.
Oh,
You
cool.
have a D8 on your initiative roll.
Yay!
Well, there you go.
And my tattoo is gone.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. So with that, okay. All right. Anything else other than the putting the, taking the potion of clairvoyance and putting that right above the right? It's where you said on the ceiling above?
In the room underneath us.
Okay.
Not on the balcony, inside the room.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I think I would take mine as well,
Okay.
but put it like down here if we can see that far,
Sure.
and try and look farther down the hallway.
Okay. You can do that, and you see that down this hallway actually will open up into what looks to be a large room, large circular room to be specific. And I will get that. Yeah.
Okay. And there's nobody in there that I can see.
Not that you can see. Nope. Nope. Not that you can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it to look first, and then
Uh-huh.
I'll use it to listen.
Okay. So you look around and you don't see anybody. It seems that there is no one within the room that is below you guys. And actually, I will go so far as to say that, just for reference, because we're gonna, kill time, there's actually nobody within any of those rooms.
Okay.
Or
I
even,
can't hear anything?
nope, you don't hear anybody.
There's not like mice or anything?
I mean,
Crickets.
you do hear rodents, but no actual, people-y people.
Yeah, just a normal abandoned place.
Uh-huh. Yep. Just that normal abandoned thing. Yep. So you, you don't see or hear anybody within those areas. Okay. Alright.
I'm just wondering why he's standing, what he's guarding right there. There's nothing to guard.
Forward, scout.
Mm-hmm.
That mean we should follow him back to wherever he's from.
I don't know if he's gonna leave anytime soon. He's on watch here.
Perhaps we should keep moving forward from where we were. Go back to the hall.
Well, once we come out of the hall, he'll see us. Right? I've got that right.
Uh-huh. As soon as you get to here.
We'll have to deal with it eventually. We may as well deal with it now.
Yeah, may as well take the opportunity to sneak up on him. How far is it to like drop on his head?
I would say probably 15 feet.
Alright, we'll do that then.
Do you want to do that? You're going to jump down onto the balcony that he's on?
Actually, before anybody jumps down, if we're gonna do that, I will. I will spit over the edge and hit him in the head and cast Tasha's caustic broom.
Okay.
Can you do that with spit?
I can.
Okay.
What kind of food do you eat?
Right?
He doesn't eat food, he just drinks.
Just drink.
That's the problem. It's all of the stomach acid from just drinking.
That would do it.
Uh-huh. Alright, that is going to be... Hold on, let me get to it. Okay. And that is a dexterity save. Alright. That is an 18.
Yeah. it is.
I think that should be disadvantage because you didn't see that coming.
Sneak attack.
That's a 19 is the other roll.
Oh god.
I think the dice class has spoken. No.
No spit for you.
Is there something to tie my rope to and then I can swing down?
Yeah, the balcony. I'm sorry, Krebus, that your mic is out again. Who are you giving inspiration to? Okay. Sure. You can do that.
Inspiration.
Alright, Arthur, you have inspiration.
Spitspiration.
Spit.
I think
Ew.
I'm
Spitspiration.
gonna like try and like swing down with my feet out and try and just hit him and kick him.
Okay.
Momentum I have from swinging.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Would that be sneak attack?
It would be, it would not be sneak attack because he knows there's something. Well, no.
It's just a bird crapping on him.
It's a, yeah, no, it would be sneak attack. I will give you that.
What do I roll for it though?
Alright. Okay. So you're gonna tie a rope and go down?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Might be easier just to. That would be strength, so maybe I'll just have my short sword out and try and stab him. He's Warforged. Huh?
He's Warforged.
This isn't gonna end well any other ways. I'll try to do the feet to chest thing.
Okay. Go for it. Go ahead and just roll me an attack. Well, actually, no. Athletics to get down. Or acrobatics. Sure. I'll give you acrobatics. Okay. And then roll an attack with advantage. Roll me, let's see. With the momentum that you've got going on, we'll say roll me just a strength check with advantage. Okay. I like that you rolled a 0. That was awesome.
Like I said, not my strong suit.
All right, but you do hit him, and he does take damage. But with that, I need everybody to roll initiative. And keep in mind, you guys are up 15 feet.
My D8. So I have a 16 initiative.
Okay. All right. Is that everybody? No. There we go.
My rope is still hanging though.
Your rope is still hanging, yes. All right. Okay, Cinder Striker, you are up, and it is your turn. As I rolled really crappy.
Hey.
Did you roll with advantage? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I shall stab.
Okay.
No sneak attack, right?
Nope. 12 does not hit him. Anything else you want to do?
I want to use a hero point.
Okay. That will make it hit. 9 points of damage. You manage to get your short sword in between some of his armor plates, and you feel like you hit something extremely vital.
Yay!
All right. Dorian.
I guess I'll just take out my pistol and try to shoot him.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah, that'll hit. And with that, you have eliminated one problem already, which is why I didn't change the music.
Cinder, is there anything on him? On that washboard?
You see a scimitar and a crossbow. And 5 gold.
He's a rich one.
Just his weapons and some gold. Somebody untie my rope, please.
I'll untie a rope, throw it down to her, and then I'm going to go back down the stairs instead of jumping off the ledge.
Okay.
Well, I mean, got the ropes untied, you know. I'll probably do the same.
Fair.
I was like, I was gonna shoot me down the rope.
I just walk down with Arthur.
Okay. And as the rest of you congregate over here, you catch up with Cinder. I assume you come down the rest of the way, down to the ground. Okay.
With my eyeball down in the corner, we didn't raise any red flags, or nobody heard nothing?
I mean, they might have heard something, but there was no movement, no.
Nobody rushing.
They heard, but they didn't hear.
They heard, but they didn't seem to care enough to come and investigate.
All right.
Nothing in the room either.
Nope. And
Did he have any kind of like insignia or badge or anything?
he did. You see that he actually has the insignia of a blade, And everybody give me a history check, please. And actually, I would say Krebus, this would be with advantage. Did we still have Krebus? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Krebus, give me a history check with advantage, please. Okay. Alright. So, Raven, you recognize this as the symbol for the Lord of Blades, which is a Warforge, commander and chief of a band of Warforged raiders.
Now is he a Warforged himself?
He is.
I pass on this information to the group. You know, I've heard of this guy. He is quite the heavy hitter, if you know what I mean. He's a Warforged, in charge of a bunch of Warforged, you know?
He's made of metal, I mean, yeah.
Alright. So as you manage to figure all of this stuff out, this is actually probably a great place to call it for tonight, as you have found one of the bodies of the people that you are supposed to rescue, or find their bodies and bring proof of their demise home with you. And we will finish this section up next time. So,
And before we go, a goodbye tweet for the kitties and the pup.
oh, look at that.
We did get the puppy a special treat from you, but she's also enjoying it not being 1,000,000 degrees outside right now.
Oh.
So we'll give it to her tomorrow, probably.
Yep. So, just a reminder, within the DMS Adventures Tavern, we do have our Strict 7 College of Chaos adventure tomorrow, and Dragon of Icespire Peak on Monday, and then of course right back here next Friday for the continuation of our Voice in the Machine, the Oracle of War Part 2. So, thank you so much for hanging out with us here within the tavern. Let's go ahead. We're going to raid out to Jay Luna as he's playing some Horizon 5. And thank you so much for hanging out with us at DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.
We'll rescue the...
You'll rescue him next time.